Hi, it's Graham here, and this is the FJERN Gokotta one. I picked it up from the Sports Pursuit website for 150 quid. Supposedly it's meant to be 400 quid, and I will say straight away that for 150 quid, I think it's a bit of a bargain. It earns brownie points straight away with a tent bag. So the tent bag opens on the side, and it's much easier to roll the tent away into something like this. It's 1.1 kilograms, and that is astonishingly light for a tent that comes with its own pole and its own pegs as well. I know trekking pole tents are fashionable at the moment, but I don't get a lot of gain from them in terms of weight because I don't use trekking poles. So this tent is a good fit for me. The pole just fits into red tabs on the inner. The inner then clips up onto the pole. And there's a pair of little buckets for the crossbar here. At this point the tent is freestanding, so you can pick it up and move it to where your perfect pitch is. Or if it's windy, you can actually peg out the four corners of the inner first, and that'll keep it solid while you're pitching, and it won't blow away. And you can see at this point that the tent is actually quite narrow. The fly sheet has a similar 4 red tabs, and these just click onto the poles the same as the inner does. Which makes the initial setup of the tent very easy. There are 10 pegs that came with the tent, and they're actually pretty good quality. Can you see that? But it came with 10 pegs, and optimally I found that the tent is better pitched with 12, so I've added an extra 2 pegs. Like any tent, it takes a bit of fiddling and fettling to get it pitched just how you want it. It's not a perfect pitch, but I'm practicing and I'm getting there. On the inside it's got a nice mesh pocket at each end and a couple of loops across the middle that you can hang a little washing line from. Is it a perfect tent? It's not. There's a few niggles I've got with it. I'll go through these now. It's got a vent at the back here, which I've got to be honest, I cannot get to work because the little stiffening bar on the Velcro that it comes with to hold it open, it just flops back like that. So I think I'm going to have to make some minor adjustments here. But it's still, I think I pitched it the wrong way because the wind's really bowing the tent in at the front here, and it's bowing it in so much that there's no way I could cook in there. The other thing I've got a bit of a bugbear about is that there's only, on the main zip, there's only 1 zip pull, and I prefer 2 so you can vent it down from the top and not have the bottom flapping around. I do really like the fact you can unroll the whole of the fly in the inner and have a great space to view out of, and if it's a good night then that's all the ventilation you need though. In the wrong circumstances you could end up wetter than a dolphin's chin in here, but that's something that's similar to all 3 and 4 season tents.
It's a very tent-like quality stuff. Well, it's quite green.
Okay, so do you like it or not?
Yeah.
Thanks, Oliver. Truly insightful.
I know.